Varsity 2015 got underway on Wednesday, and already Bangor University lead Aberystwyth University by 3 points to nil, having won the horse riding, the men's rugby union and the mountain climbing. But here in Aberystwyth, home of Bangor City Football Club, in just over 24 hours this stadium will be packed, ready for the final event, the main event of this year's Varsity, the men's football match between Bangor University and Aberystwyth University.
Varsity is the biggest sporting event of the year for both universities. Last year, Aberystwyth became the first to win the trophy 2 years running, having hosted the event both times. No side has ever won away from home.
As usual, this will be where the media are sat, taking in all the action and reporting on it for both the press and for the broadcasters. I'm one of the lucky few who will be here, commentating on it live for Storm FM. And one of my co-commentators, Jamie Thomas, is waiting for me down in the dugout. So I'm on my way to the dugout now. I've just left the changing room, and this is the exact walk that the players will make tomorrow, led by the referee Stephen Parkinson. Down this last flight of stairs now, into the tunnel, and then from the tunnel to the cheers of thousands and onto the hallowed turf. Hey Jamie.
Hi, how you doing?
Good to see you.
Good.
Now, first things first, you're commentating with me and Owen for Storm FM tomorrow. Just how much are you looking forward to the occasion?
Oh, on a personal note, obviously the commentaries are something to really look forward to. I've never done it before, it'd be a great experience to have a go. But obviously in terms of the university, last event, huge occasion, absolutely huge occasion. And what better sport to pick than the football, you know, obviously from covering the show with me, we live our football. And to be able to have it as the last event, couldn't ask for better really. Hopefully it'll all be tied up by then. But we'll see, you know, the atmosphere here is going to be electric, it is every week. Even more so with a bunch of students here, you know, we don't know our limits sometimes. But no, I'm really looking forward to it, yeah, I can't wait.
And, well, you said that obviously the atmosphere is going to be great anyway, but imagine if the game does hinge, if the competition does hinge on this game, it's just going to be even better, isn't it? 10 times better. But how much does Varsity actually mean to the two universities?
Well, obviously we've had our preview show on Thursday, which was great. We had a lot of guests in, all of them very keen to say how much they were looking forward to this. Even the ones, I think we had one guy that was in 4 years in a row, and he's still looking forward to it. So you know, people get bored of their girlfriends after 4 years, but obviously they don't get bored of Varsity. So you know, it's obviously something that they all look forward to, and I think that's going to translate into the support and the action that we see on the pitch here, really.
Yeah. Myself and you obviously come down here often to cover Bangor City games for the show, but in terms of the conditions, just what can those expect tomorrow that haven't been here perhaps?
Well, the pitch is, for Welsh Premier League, it's a great pitch. You know, they've had a lot of games on this season, obviously, not just from Bangor's perspective, but in terms of youth games, they've had a lot of Wales games. The pitch looks absolutely brilliant, as always. Fair play to the ground staff for sorting that out. But the most important thing I think we picked up on in our interview with Sam as well was the wind. It's not promising to be too windy tomorrow, but it can always creep in, and it's going to be a big influence. Whoever the wind's against, I don't think they'll quite know how to deal with it. As far as the audience, it's a bit cold up there, but I'm sure they'll be in good spirits. But yeah, I mean, I can't wait for it. I honestly can't. It's really going to be something to behold.
And just what you're expecting to see yourself between the two teams. We don't know too much about Aberystwyth. We obviously know a little bit more about Bangor, having seen them train and having interviewed the players. What do you think is going to go on there tomorrow? Well, it's going to be a feisty affair, you would think.
Well, yeah, I think that's a given. Even more so, I don't think it'll be the decider, but even more so if it is the decider. We've had quite a lot of talk in our interviews, haven't we, of medical teams. I hope they won't have to be too involved tomorrow, but you never know. As far as playing styles, Bangor seem really confident. They actually said to us, didn't they, that if we're on our best form, they haven't got a chance. I don't know how Aber are going to respond to that, but the Bangor lads seem confident, and I have no reason to sort of disbelieve them, to be honest.
Just quickly before we go, prediction?
Bangor win quite comfortably, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic. We shall see you tomorrow. Thanks,
No worries at
Jamie,
all.
for talking to me. Obviously, we'll be looking forward to the commentary tomorrow.
Yes, we will.
Kick-off here at Nantporth is 5 p.m.